Okay, I want to go over quickly a disassembly of an infinity cube. So when you buy 2 or more infinity cubes at a time, I will include in the purchase a little assembly fixture that looks like this and a removal tool. And you can also use a small headed screwdriver if that works for you. So either way is fine. The reason why the assembly tool is useful is there are right and left-handed bricks and they have to fit in a particular pattern, and these bumps on the inside the assembly fixture helps you keep them in the right order. So anyways, what we're going to do is we're going to start by removing a couple of links here so you get an idea of how this works. I like to work on the side. There's a solid side and a flexing side. There's a solid side here and a flexing side here. And there's pivot bumps on all 4 corners. So I like to flex the side with the bumps, with the flexible side. And you got to really dig in there because these are not made to easily come apart. And the tool helps you get the flex you need to get the mechanical advantage. So then we would do that again here. Let's stay in frame with the camera. And so again, you would get right inside of here. And you want to really dig in there so you can get the thing to flex. Once it flexes, you can move it, see? And now you can pull it out. So you would do that for all 8 links, okay? And as you take links apart, you put them into the assembly fixture, and that'll help keep them in the correct orientation for you, all right? And then reinstalling links is just as easy. You first put in the side that doesn't flex and flex the side that does flex and pop it in. Again, you would do that here, pop it in. There you go. So that's how you put it, take it apart and put it together. Now let's go on. Okay, now that we've gone through how to remove links and how to install links, let's go on to being able to assemble a 2 different infinity cubes put together to make different patterns. So here you see I've taken apart 2 different kinds of infinity cubes. One was orange with the gray links. The other one was black with the transparent links. And now I'm reassembling them into a pattern to make a more interesting looking infinity cube. To do this, you'll see that I have a assembly fixture here. And that's because these links have right and left hand parts. So you can see here, even though these pockets look out this way, when you turn them over, they're looking at each other. So that's why the pocket is here, to force you to put them into the right order. Same thing here. These are looking this way, but when you look here, they're on opposite sides looking outward. And that's why the pockets are on the sides here. And so that's just a kind of an aid to help you keep things oriented, okay? So let's go ahead and finish putting this one together. You'll notice that the links are this S shape, like a Superman S. You could put them in backwards, see? I've chosen to put them all in the same direction, which, you choose the pattern you want. So again, you put it in the solid side in, and then you flex the other side into place. Okay? Do that again here. Solid side in, flex this side to go together. Now let's do the other one. Make sure you still got it oriented correctly. Again, we're going to make the S go in the same direction, like that. Flex, flex, there we go. Now after this, you won't be able to put the cube back in because the link will get in the way of the bump in the assembly fixture. But I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to have the S go in the same direction. Flex it in like that. This one the same way. Flex it in like that. I like to keep things kind of still oriented like that. Again, we're going to have the S going in the same direction. Like that. Like that. Now we can move the assembly fixture out of the way. And then when we turn this over, we'll see that the two opposing sides are looking at each other like we want. Again, I want to keep the S going in the same direction. Oh, let's make sure we got that right. There we go. We want to keep that S in the same direction. So pop it in like that. Pop it in like that. We want the S to go in the same direction. There we go. Now this is probably the most challenging one, is the very last one. So you just got to let things kind of move out of the way and work in your favor. There I've put it in the solid side in, flex the other side in, and now we're done. See? Okay, and then here's the opposite pattern from because of the right and left hand parts. So that's the basics on how to make these go together. If I didn't mention it earlier, when you purchase 2 infinity cubes of whatever colors and combos you want, I will send you the assembly infinity cubes that look, like this. And then along with that, I'll give the assembly fixture that looks like this, that has the orientation bumps to help you keep the assembly in the right order, and then an extra or a removal tool. And again, you can use a screwdriver if for any reason you want to do that. So there it is in a nutshell. I hope you enjoy this infinity cube. I hope you're inspired to buy 2 of them and kind of combine them into these different kinds of patterns. You can see we have different patterns here. And I'm sure there's other patterns as well. You can also alternate links and get other interesting looks. So the whole idea behind this infinity cube is to do everything I can to make it as customizable for you so that you have your own unique infinity cube. So there you go. Thank you very much.